Two of the most powerful countries on Earth, the United States and China. They trade hundreds of billions of dollars every year. Their economies are deeply connected. Yet at the same time, they compete over technology, military power, global influence, and the future of the world economy. So how did these two countries become rivals? And why has the relationship between them become one of the most important stories of the 21st century? To understand that, we need to go back in time. For much of the 20th century, China was not a global superpower. The country faced wars, political upheaval, and economic challenges. Meanwhile, the United States emerged from World War II as the world's leading economic and military power. For decades, the gap between the two countries was enormous, but then something changed. In the late 1970s, China began major economic reforms. Factories expanded, trade increased, foreign investment poured into the country. Over the next few decades, China's economy grew at an extraordinary pace. Millions of people escaped poverty, cities expanded rapidly, and China became one of the world's largest manufacturing centers. Products made in China began appearing everywhere, from electronics to clothing to household goods. As China's economy grew, so did its influence, and that is where competition with the United States started becoming more visible. One major area of rivalry is economics. Both countries are among the largest economies in the world. They depend on each other in many ways. But they also compete for markets, investment, and economic influence. Trade disputes have become a recurring source of tension. Both sides have accused each other of unfair practices at different times. This competition has affected businesses, consumers, and industries around the globe. But economics is only part of the story. Technology has become another major battleground. Artificial intelligence, advanced computer chip, telecommunications. The country that leads these industries could gain enormous economic and strategic advantages. As a result, both nations invest heavily in innovation and research. The competition has become so intense that technology is now viewed as a matter of national security. Then there is military power. The United States maintains a strong presence across many parts of the world. China has also expanded and modernized its military capabilities. Both countries closely watch each other's actions, and both seek to protect what they see as their national interests. This has created tension in several regions, particularly in the Asia-Pacific. Another important issue is Taiwan. The status of Taiwan remains one of the most sensitive topics in the relationship between China and the United States. Different governments hold different positions on the issue. Because of its importance, developments involving Taiwan are often watched very closely by leaders around the world. Beyond military and economic competition, there is also a contest for global influence. Both countries want strong relationships with other nations, both invest in international partnerships, and both seek influence in global institutions and trade networks. Supporters of each side often argue that their approach offers the best path forward. Critics disagree. This creates a complex rivalry that extends far beyond simple economics. Despite all these disagreements, there is one important fact. China and the United States remain deeply connected. Businesses trade with each other, students study in each other's countries, tourists travel between them, and global challenges often require cooperation. Climate change, public health, international trade, these issues affect everyone, which means complete separation is extremely difficult. Today, the relationship between China and the United States is often described as a competition, but it is also a relationship built on interdependence. Both countries compete, both cooperate, and both influence the future of the world in significant ways. What happens next in this relationship could shape global politics, technology, and economics for decades to come. Because when two of the world's most powerful nations interact, the entire world pays attention.